Hey royalty, welcome back. If you are new to this channel, my name is Deja, aka Queen D, and we are going to be talking about how to turn a daytime look into a nighttime look. And I'm excited. And also we're going to be talking about what does it mean to become that girl, that woman, and my perspective on it. And so if y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. So first thing first, when I'm trying to change my daytime look into a nighttime look, I focus on like what's the bold parts of my face, like what outfit am I wearing, and I put all that together. Eyebrows are already kind of done. Sometimes I'll go over them. It depends on how the day went. Most of the time your eyebrows just kind of be there, and sometimes you just need to go over them. The main thing that I would do, especially after a long day, like if you have oily skin, is just I will get a little bit of pressing powder and just go over the top of them real quick with a pressing powder, and then you can kind of dust that away. I'm using my contour brush because I don't want to I want to kind of make sure that I'm not changing like the color of my brows. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we did first. Then this is really a look. Like this is already a look, but I want to like look like I'm going somewhere. So I'm gonna take my palette that I have and I'm going to choose a blush color. Like for me, with my darker skin, a blush color for me is more like an orange is fine. So like an orange, having an orange, whatever, a pink. Sometimes people do pink, but I think an orange. But I'm just gonna pack it on from this shadow. I like to use shadows, more powders when it comes down to contour, just because it's more pigment tip and you won't lose it in the course. So you see on one side I put it on, but then the other side I'm gonna take it and kind of blend it out so you can kind of make sure it's a diffused look and you don't get this like what's going on. You want it to be kind of a diffused look, and the best thing is that when you're doing a nighttime look, you can be bold. Like you can be really bold. Some people like to be bold during the day. I think that's fine, but for me, I like to be really bold at night. So like because it's like it's darker outside, so like you can be a little bit more bold when it comes out to your contour, everything. So this is a quick change in the look right here. Like we've already changed up how that's going to go. I contour my bronzer. I'm going to go in with a bronzer and I am going to dab on my nose, because y'all seen how it was shiny at first. So we're going to dab on our nose, get that shine up off there. And this is where I already bronzed my nose. Like I bronzed my nose. And if you are having trouble blending out your blush, you can also go in with at the bottom with your bronzer and boom. You feel like that. And then boom. Thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a black liner under my eye. This is the game changer right here. This is what takes your look to a whole different level. So what you could do is you can get either your powder brush or you can get a sponge, and I'm gonna get a powder brush. What I use with my powder, and what I like to do to be able to get that, to make sure you're not putting your hands back inside of your makeup, is I like to grab it with the brush And we're going to go over it with this black liner. And I want you to see like the boldness in like the eye. Like this eye look like, I want to, this eye's like, it's bright. It's like widening up. Widens up your look. So go in with that. Where is the top? Everything just be flying away. Really flying away. Eyes is doing something. So the first thing I will do is make sure that like my concealer is still intact and not like creasing. So I want to blend it out with a brush, with your whatever brush you blend it out under your brows with. And just so you don't get no creasing in your eyeshadow, because who wants that? Oh yeah. Anyways, moving on. So I said I'm wearing black, but I don't want to do like black eyeshadow too. I feel like that'll be just, I do it, but I'm not gonna do that. We can do that another time. So I'm gonna take just this brown, this dark brown, and I'm just gonna pat it in to both sides. So I'm taking on this side and pat it in this side. So we're getting that look. We're getting that look, and then you could just kind of blend it back and forth. There's not much to that I feel like you should do. Honestly, just a simple thing. But you know what? To make it pop just a little bit more, we're going to like add some shimmer. Let's add a little shimmer to it. A little shimmer, girl. Everybody, the girls love a shimmer, don't we? So I'm gonna take a little bit of shimmer. Let's do this like brown gold color, because I feel like this is a little bit more subtle, and we'll go with that. And then you could kind of just go over the corner with it like that. It's a look just that quick. Go over the corner, in the corner, get a nice little shimmer up in there, and boom. So really, to our topic, while we're doing this, what does it mean to be like that girl? Like me, honestly, I feel like that whole definition is dependent upon you. Like, you really need to define it for yourself. Especially like in this day and age with like social media being so much, like being heavy in like our lives. You really have to know like who you are, who you want to be, what do you want to do, and be able to be solid in like your own person. Because you can quickly like get lost into like wanting things that you see other people have, and then you work to get it, and then you like, oh, it doesn't really complete you. Like who is the person you want to be? And I know like for me is like, I just want to be like what I said in my first video, be organized, like have a daily schedule, have my life be in order. Like that is a big thing to me. It helps me stay calm, it helps me stay focused, it helps me continue with my day. And I think that's a really good thing to do. Like, what are the things that is going to make you feel good about yourself? Like, if nobody else was in a room with you, like it was you and yourself in a room by yourself, like what would you want the other you to know about yourself? Like what would you tell that other person, that what are your desires, what are your goals? And it's like you alone. Like you don't have to be cute, it don't have to be like, oh, I just want all this stuff, this that. Like it don't have to be cute. Just simply, what do you want out of life? Because it could be as simple as that. I just want to be organized. And a little bit of organization in your life can just change it. And so that's why I wanted to bring everyone on this journey of me really becoming the woman that I want to be, because I want to be organized. I want to have a daily routine. Like I want to be I want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, like inside and out, like all those things. And I'm just here to be that vessel for the girls to like really understand what that's about, you know? So that's a big thing for me. Like, this is a new like part of me and part of my journey, and like I feel like we're gonna go more into it because there's plenty more parts where this one came from. But the main thing for me is just being at peace with like walking in my purpose, what like finding my purpose in life and actually walking in it. Like, now I know what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to share my story, like meant to share my journey and how I can be so confident, how can I go after my dreams and goals. And that doesn't happen overnight, you know? It don't happen overnight. And it's like, it's okay if like right now, girl, you just don't feel it. Because there are times where you just don't feel it, you know? Like, who... you just don't feel it. That's just the best way to think about it, because sometimes you just like, you have to take a break. You have to sit back and really come to terms with yourself and like, girl, what are you doing with your life? Like, what is happening? What's tea, honey? Because what's happening with your life? You ain't know. So, I challenge everybody to really write down the things you want to do. Like, I wrote like a whole list on my phone, and that I show in the first video. But that list, it's a reminder. Like, it's a reminder for me to go back to it every day and like to really make sure that I'm following on that. And I don't think it's gonna happen overnight. Like, girl, I ain't wake up this morning early. Oh, who I was in the bed, sleep, slumbered. But you know, I'm gonna try again. And that's all that matters. You just have to keep trying again, because you're not gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, everything you wrote down on your paper is gonna happen. That doesn't make sense. But as long as you're trying and going at your own pace, because everybody's pace is different. Like, some people can be like, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up in the morning, and they wake up and like, then it's like people like me, it's like, I'm gonna wake up in the morning early, and then you just get up a little bit earlier than you did before. And that's really where I'm at, is I'm at the point where I'm getting up earlier a day, you know, y'all know what I mean, period. Anyway, so yeah, let's move on. Let's get these lips done, and let's put on our outfit and show y'all what we put together. Okay, we're gonna go in with our lip liner, and we're gonna line our lips. We're gonna line our lips, and I love this liner because, honey, it is soft. Like, it's just gliding on, and I'm not doing much to it. So what I like to do is I like to follow my lip structure. Some people like to overline. I do it a little bit. I do a little bit over the line, but I feel like that's up to you, honey. You figure out which one is your thing. Now we got the lips. So then we're going to go in with our new gloss. And you can see how pigmented it is. Period. I would say that. I'd be like, I'll be looking at myself, I'd be like, period, girl, you did it. You did it, girl. So then that's really just the lip. Boom. Like, we've literally taken this look from like one thing to another. Sometimes I change my lashes, but like right now I feel like they're just on, and I don't feel like taking them off, because why do you need to do that, you know? Here it is. So now we have a look. Do y'all see that? Like, get into the look. Get into the look. Period. Okay, so that's done. That's accomplished. Now what we're going to do is change our outfit so y'all can see the final look, and let's see how this goes. So now that we have done our look, we put on our some earrings, brushed our hair and flat iron our hair a little bit. Child, this hair is doing whatever it wants to do at this point. But we put on our dress and now we have our nighttime look. And like, we're ready to go wherever we want to go. If it's a girls' night, a date night, you going out, taking yourself out to dinner. Boom, now you can literally go from work, from the grocery store, straight out. You look good in just those simple steps. So y'all tell me how much y'all like this. Like, I feel like this is good, you know? But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all like this video. What do y'all want to see next? Is there any more tips like y'all want to see? Let me know, comment down below. Remember to like and subscribe. Share this to somebody. And I really hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Whatever day it is, whatever time it is. Have a good one. Write down your goals. And I will see you here next time. Bye.